What is up, everyone? It is Fox the Dead back with another video, and also this is a face reveal for the first time. Maybe I've already shown my face before, but anyway, today in this video I'm gonna be showing you how to improve dollar store tombstones. Are you tired of buying tombstones and just looking at this? They're so thin, flimsy, and just won't stay in the ground. Are you tired of that? Well, you click on the right video. I'm gonna be showing you and solving that problem exactly. So for example, I have a tombstone. It's already broken, I know, because this is how long it's been, you know, old. It's very old. Like I repainted it and it was glued onto something so it would just stay on the ground. But you know what happened? It just won't stay. I swear, dude. You have that problem? I know. And I'm about to be solving that problem. So here are the materials. So here are the materials needed for the video. So you're gonna obviously need a tombstone, 2-inch insulation styrofoam, cloth hanger wire, black and white acrylic paint. The gray is optional. Some caulking glue. You're gonna need some markers, some sharp blades with a box cutter, and a paintbrush. So first up, you're going to need to do is grab your insulation foam, and then you're going to grab your marker and you're going to mark, and you're going to trace it actually. So be careful, do not move the tombstone. Just carefully. Do that, and boom. See that? You're going to cut it with the box cutter with the sharp blade.
So at this point I will be voicing over, but what you're going to need to do is just place down the tombstone and carefully cut out the traced out part of the tombstone. Just carefully with precision and accuracy. Be careful to not cut yourself, so you know what happens. Anyways, once you take it out, you're gonna carve off the back, so to remove any of the excess foam that you were trying to remove. And yeah, now you're gonna need to do is just apply some of the caulking glue like that, and you're gonna grab your tombstone and you're gonna place it on top and just let it dry for a bit. Now the next step is to make the base, or I guess the steps. So what it does is that it makes it look cooler, and also just adds weight to the bottom of the tombstone, so when it's on the ground it just stays there. Just carefully cut it out, and yeah. So after that, what I ended up doing is that I ended up cutting off the edges, just because when you're using the sandpaper, it's gonna, like, you know, smooth it out a little bit, make it just round kind of, just to give it that tombstone effect, you know, to make it look cooler, just well detailed. Now you're gonna grab some cloth hanger wire and cut a piece and make a U shape, so that way when you're done putting on the base pieces, you're gonna stab it inside, so that way it holds on. So now you're gonna connect the base pieces together with caulking glue, you know, carefully. I ended up kind of stopping so much because there's something, I don't know what it was, there's something clogged inside the nozzle and it just won't let the glue out. Take your time with this, and once you're done gluing on the pieces together, you're gonna grab your tombstone and glue into the base and let it dry for 24 hours, and we'll see you in the next step.
Alright guys, it is day 2. Last night it was already getting dark and it was around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. so I had to go to sleep at the time, and yeah, I'm back. Here's how the tombstone's looking out so far. I say it looks pretty decent. The next step, I forgot to mention this one, but you might need something to sand it down with. I'm using this. It's not sandpaper, but it's similar. You can use sandpaper to smooth it down, because if you look closely, you can tell it's styrofoam. So what I'm doing is that I'm like sanding it down kind of, so that way it comes out smooth when you apply the paint. So you see how it's coming out a little smooth. Not exactly perfectly smooth, but it's the best of what you can do. But with actual sandpaper, it will do that job. I'm gonna sand it more, so yeah. Let's move on to that part.
Yet again, with actual sandpaper, it will actually do the job to make it smooth. It's just that I didn't have any at the time, so yeah. Once you're done sanding it down, you're going to move on to now painting with black. So you're going to start off with black because that's the base color for the tombstone. So that way when you're painting with gray or any other color you're going to be using, that way it comes out kind of like stone. It has like a dark base to it. So, you know, just give it a stony look. Just take your time. And if you want it to come out perfect, make sure you add thicker coats of black paint, so once you're adding the color, it will come out exactly like stone. So, you know, just checking if there are any spots I missed. So yeah, now from there you're gonna move on to the next thing. So mixing up the colors. So I already have black, I just need to add some white to the black so it comes out gray. At this point you can use any other color to apply it to the tombstone. So from here I'm using a bigger brush. I'm kind of like adding like a dry coat or kind of like a dry brush effect, so that way when you're applying the color it comes out like stone, only because I'm using gray, and with the brush it actually helps out pretty well to make the gray look like it's actually stone. So like I said, just like a dry brush effect, not too much, just put a little pressure to it and it'll come out just like stone. And from there I will add another coat, just like a lighter gray, so it gives off the details of actual stone. So, you know, here and there, just a little bit more of dry brush. This time you have the dry brush, so it comes out like, you know, gives out more detail. And also with the bigger brush, I actually am applying like a dry brush effect, so it just catches the details so well. And once you add the final touches, now you're gonna add the highlights with using just simply white paint. And as you can see, it gives out really good detail. And once you're done, your tombstone is finished.
Alrighty guys, we are done with the tombstone and this is how it came out. Honestly, I just love how this came out. I mean, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this. Like, take a look. Just take a look at the details. It may not be much, but this is just the way how I do my tombstone. Not only you improve the looks on the tombstone, you also improve of how it will stay. So for example, it's thicker, it's heavier, it's a little durable, not too much, but it will literally stay on the ground for forever. Trust me. Only if you have this. This is from clothes hanger wire. You just cut a line of it, just this long stake. You know, put this on the tombstone, and boom, it will literally stay there forever. I guarantee it. You guys have the ability to like literally do your type of tombstones. You can make them look creepier, make them look simple, do whatever you want. You guys have the ability. I'm not controlling you. This video was just to guide you into improving these type of tombstones. So yeah, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you liked this. Hope this was very helpful. Tell me in the comments below if it was. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications, and literally just comment down below what you want to see next. I will say this, I will make more of these type of DIYs, only because, you know, people are probably looking for how to improve dollar store tombstones. Here's the answer. So anyways guys, I think that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.